Hello and welcome to RLCT 2096, Religion, Colonialism, and State Violence. I'm Professor McCann, and I wanted to acknowledge that Nipissing University sits on the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe people and within the lands protected by the Robinson-Huron Treaty of 1850. This course was created in tandem with the War Atrocity and Genocide Certificate that was developed by the History Department. And my part in this was to create a course that looked at religion and colonialism. I'm by no means saying that religion is always a negative force. I have many courses where I look at it very differently, but in this course, in some cases, we will be seeing the way that religion was used politically to further colonialism and state violence. So part of how I want to organize this course is around the idea of modernity and the way that colonialism begins really the creation of modernity. And so we'll be looking at ideas around topics like the doctrine of discovery, the concept of terra nullius, the civilizing mission, etc. We're going to be looking at concepts like genocide and ecocide and using examples drawn from history, the Holocaust, Tibet, but with a particular focus on the Canadian case. The syllabus for this course can be found on Blackboard in course information, and we'll be using a course pack that I've developed that's available through Print Plus. You just need to contact them and they'll mail it to you. And also the book 21 Things You May Not Know About the Indian Act by Bob Joseph, and then handouts and links throughout. In terms of how you'll be evaluated, the first topic will be, the first assignment will be the media assignment, worth 10%, and that we'll be looking at a particular topic that's relevant in the press right now around the discovery of mass graves attached to residential schools. The second assignment will be on treaties, where you're being asked to investigate the treaty on which you were born, and if you weren't born in Canada, then the one in which you live. The third assignment is a reading reflection on 21 Things You May Not Know About the Indian Act. And the final assignment is the essay. Participation is based on 5 substantive comments on the discussion boards. If you make 5 substantive comments on different questions, you will receive the full participation grade. While we will be looking at history in this course as a way to see how we ended up where we are, the last part will definitely be focused on where we stand now and how we can move forward. And so I just got back from Ottawa, where there are hundreds of pairs of shoes that have been laid out before the Houses of Parliament to denote the children who died in residential schools. So we are really struggling in Canada with dealing with this legacy and with our history and doing it in an honest way. And I want and hope that this course will be part of that. I have taught this course once before and was just absolutely amazed at how respectful everybody was, and sort of making a kind of a real honest effort to deal with these very difficult issues. So I probably don't have to say it, but I will say it just in case, that we need to be very respectful in the discussion boards on these topics, because they're extremely emotionally charged for many, many people. So I just wanted to end with this. This is a print of the painting by Kent Monkman that's depicting children being taken away from residential schools by the RCMP. And so Kent Monkman is a Cree artist who, he paints about many different topics, but he particularly about Indigenous history in Canada. And so we will be looking at a number of different thinkers and what they have to offer us, and artists, what they have to offer us as a way of moving forward into a future where we move beyond these exploitative patterns that have come to us through history.